What it do, man? It's your boy Battle Truth coming to you live and direct from the Battle Truth headquarters. Let's get right off into this. We're going to continue to address some of these things that took place in the Calico and John the Don Instagram conversation they had. And I guess it is sort of like official that's being said in the battle rap community that Verb and Yoshi supposed to be having some type of dealings with each other. I doubt if that's his woman, but I definitely believe he cuffing her to the point to use her as he will whenever he feel to have some type of control to hinder her from, I guess, messing with anybody other than him. So he trying to basically wife her for himself, at the same time trying to acknowledge her to some degree as being a bust down, you know. That's basically what he doing. He want to brand himself over her, I guess, with the promises of probably bettering her career to some degree in battle rap. Like, girl, you dumb as hell, man. I'm talking about, man, look, I have lost all respect for you behind this situation, man. And I'm going to tell you why after I show and play this clip of what they saying, man. Because, see, I hate this type of stuff to the point when there's children involved. Now, if you're going to do this stuff and you don't have no children, okay, then you just messing up your own life. But when you have children involved in this, young girls like you do, I don't like women like you who do that type of stuff. I think you beyond low. You beyond low. You shouldn't be appreciated, get no type of love and respect, no type of friendship whatsoever at the expense of shaming, demeaning, destroying, and tainting your children's life as a result of your actions and trying to go out of your way to be accepted, only for the end results for you not to never been accepted. I hate that type of stuff. I think one of the reasons why so many of these women who have children like her end up raising these young boys that's in the streets killing and murdering people, robbing and taking from people, that end up losing their lives at a young age, end up incarcerated at a young age, because you got a wicked, perverted mother that's actually branding and bringing that stuff under the roof with all them different spirits, all them different dudes, then attacking and cursing and swearing and tearing them down at the same time because you mad because your life ain't going right. See, I hate that type of stuff. And I bear witness to this because I saw it happening when I was growing up over and over and over again. I don't know a promiscuous woman. Let me say this one more time. I don't know a promiscuous woman that carry herself proudly as a whore, slut, or a tramp that ever been pleasant to their children. Women who carry those titles so proudly, you always find them trying to get their children, their young daughters, to have sex at a young age like them. You always find them attacking their little sons and things like that because of the hatred they have for their fathers, or the man hate that's in them that allowed them to give up on themselves to now embrace being a whore. So that boy grow up with all type of disrespect and abuse coming from her. I hate that type of stuff with a passion. I really do. I saw it over and over and over and over again, and this is no different. That is so shameful. It is so shameful. It ain't even funny. And it's crazy. They try to make up these excuses and lies to justify being a whore, justify being a tramp, justify being abusive to their children, justify not being there as a real stand-up mother. Don't matter if a guy left. If a man left you with them children, then guess what? For the love of your children, man, you make it happen. You make it possible. You make it possible. And you end up, you should be making better choices on your life. Especially when you still got your youth. You still got your beauty. Where you able to learn from the mistakes and stop just laying down with street niggas. And find you somebody that appreciates you because they appreciate themselves. But that's not the point here. You want to keep going down the spiral. And you don't have no conscience or morality about yourself. You ain't even conscious of what you're doing. It don't even bother you to just put all type of unknown cocks in your mouth. And you do it for, that's what I am. I don't care. Terrible. Sad. And you risk bringing these men under your roof and endanger the lives of your own children as a result of your reckless behavior and actions. I can't stand that type of stuff. I don't give a damn about none of that when the children are being affected by it. That's shameful. No child is proud to know that their mama is a hoe. No child is proud of that. You know how many kids then got into fights behind that? Where the neighborhood know that your mama is a hoe and they saying it to you like your mama a hoe. And you know it's true. What if you can't fight? Then that leads to bullying and getting beat up. And why some young kids commit suicide as a result of that? Because of your actions or what you doing and they getting attacked for it. You know how hard it is in school? You know, children don't hold nothing back in school. Kids could be some of the most meanest people in the world in their honesty. That's terrible, man. That's terrible. I saw that happen many times. Then you got the young girls watching it happen. Then you put them at risk to be molested and raped, abused as a result of your lifestyle. And then you're so mad and angry at yourself, you become abusive to your own children. Then you curse them out like dogs. Little girls, you call them bitches and hoes. And they 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cursing them out like a straight up tramp on the street. Calling your own children bitches and hoes and mother effers and little sluts and tramps. Confronting yourself and them. I saw this many times. Teaching them at a young age to pop their things and gyrate themselves to all type of freaky, corrupted, wicked music. Just destroying their innocence. Shame. I'm going to this, man. So y'all can see what I'm talking about. I want y'all to see this.
I don't know, but I don't think I've ever seen him like respect
Big T,
a female.
Big T said he randomly came out of nowhere and told him, "Man, I don't even like hoes."
I think Verb is being specific when he say bitches and hoes, though.
I think he mean like,
but there's no way he can say he don't like hoes though, because he endorsed Yoshi, not to call Yoshi a hoe, but she calls herself a hoe.
Like he cuffing Yoshi, basically, like.
Nah, I think he likes the fact that she just wears that. Like, it is what it is. Like, she accepts her role.
I understand that, but at the same time.
Wait, let me stop it right there for a second. She accepts her role. She accepts her role. Do you get that? Is y'all listening to this? Well, what's the role she accepts? The abandonment of being a stand-up mother to my own children. So I accept the role of being a hoe for y'all pleasure. I accept the role of being a hoe for y'all pleasure at the expense of degrading, demeaning, abandoning, and not being a stand-up mother for my children that I gave birth to. I don't respect that. That's sad. I hate that with a passion. Because you're only thinking about yourself. You're not looking at the well-being of your own child. And it don't matter that you pleasing all these battle rappers, all these battle rap guys. Hey, but the battle rap females, for the most part, some of them, hate your guts. Because they see. That stuff's shameful, y'all, man. This is why we as black people in this world, in this community, man, in this country, is so racial profiled and make statistics all the time, man. You know how many of these women like her it is all around the world? We got them all in our families. That's how come I know this firsthand. I experienced this. I saw this firsthand. Saw this. And it's sad, man. Look at them. She accepts her role. But we know the role that she didn't accept. The role of being a mother, a protector, a nourisher. To be honest, to be an example to your daughters. To be a mother, an example to your daughters. That they may know how to be a woman, how to stand, how to survive, how to make things happen, even though you had some disappointments. To teach them how to live an honest life, to respect their body, to use their brain and their mind to become something. Not roll over and find yourself in any strange man's bed just to get by because you neglecting the true talents in you that can actually bring you out of poverty and make you successful. And make you successful. And molding and shaping the minds of your children to become great, to be somebody, even in your failures. She accepts her role. Right. And guess what her role is? Be my hoe. Be my hoe. That's your role? To be somebody's hoe? At the expense and shame of your own children? I don't get that. It don't get no lower than that. It don't get no worse than that. When you're trying to please everybody else, but shame your own bloodline. That's sad, man. That's sad, man. I don't think of the children, man. I ain't think of the children, man. I don't think of all the shame of the children, man. The hurt, the embarrassment. They don't see that, man. They don't care. A lot of parents don't care. All they want is their kids to do whatever I tell you to do. Just do whatever I tell you to do. Don't worry about my life. Don't worry about who I lay with. Don't worry about who I bring in this house. Don't worry about what I say. Don't worry about what I do. I'm your mother. I'm your mother. You ain't mine. So they think being grown is a license to do wrong. That being grown is a license to do wrong. I mean, it's not. Terrible, man. Listen to some more of this.
Don't say you don't like hoes. I told Yoshi to come and battle or whatever in Detroit. She gonna come do a battle on my league, but she told me, like, I'm glad you didn't have a date right now because I'm on punishment. And I didn't know what the fuck she was talking about. Like, Verb be putting her on punishment. Like, to where she can't do nothing. Like, she can't fuck, she can't get no dick. Like, she can't do nothing. She gotta stay in the house. She can't go out of town because he said so. No reason. She didn't do nothing wrong or nothing. He just said so.
Listen at that. Verb, put her on punishment. Verb could be with, lay with whoever he want, put her on punishment to the point where she going out of her way to prove her loyalty to a man that has no loyalty to her, that has no intentions on doing anything to her to better her life, to put anything in her mind to be a better mother, to take care of those kids properly, to respect her mind and her body. But I like the fact of knowing that you want to be so much into battle rap. You want to be so popular in battle rap. You want to be accepted by the battle rap community so bad that you're willing to suck all our cocks. You're willing to degrade yourself. You're willing to be embarrassed. You're willing to get beat up by some of these battle rap chicks as a result of the things that you're doing, also competing with them. You rather me have my foot on your neck and you're going to pledge your loyalty to me, a stranger you don't even know. So you don't mind being faithful and committed and devoted to me, but you have no faithful loyalty, devotion to your own children. Why you ain't loyal to them? Why you not faithful to them? To the point that you willing to change your life and respect yourself to have them a better life. But you rather pledge your allegiance and devotion to a man that don't give a damn about you, and you will bring him under the roof of your children when you know this man have a reputation of saying that he hate women, he don't like them, he against them, and you'll bring this same man under your roof. Same man under your roof, and you will hurt your children if they don't respect him, if they don't honor him. This is sad, man. I can't stand stuff like this. This man putting you on punishment. You tell people, he got me on punishment. I'm on punishment. Man, this is terrible, man. You're pledging your allegiance and devotion to this man, but don't have no loyalty to your own children, man. I can't respect a woman like this. I'm sorry. You making society worse. You ain't finna do nothing but raise killers. That's all you finna do. Your son's gonna grow up to be killers. So you don't have a balance there. They're gonna grow up being killers or hurting somebody, God forbid, but this is what happens in the homes of women like this. Them boys grow up reckless, evil, mad, hateful, spiteful, and they want to take it out on the world and becomes America's nightmares. In the streets, murdering without conscience, no conviction, because the hate they have in their heart of their upbringing. The daughters grow up being promiscuous, tramps too, because as soon as they get of age to the point where she ain't too ashamed of it, she ain't gonna have no problem with them cocking their legs open either. It's sad, man. You can't even talk to a girl like this because she hard-headed, stubborn, thinks she know it all. Just rebellious, just sad, man. It's sad, y'all. Y'all don't get this. Is sad as hell, man. And know that this just Calico and them talking. You have no idea what's going on in the real life. The real life. This Calico and them talking. Y'all only hearing them speak. You're not seeing it play out in the real life of those children and the actions thereof. Come on, man. This is crazy.
I was like, damn, maybe Verb hates y'all so much, even when he fuck with y'all, he just want to control y'all.
Verb about to have a cult.
Yeah, like
Verb
R.
about to
Kelly.
have a cult in like a month.
Like R. Kelly.
He
gonna be starving his bitches and everything.
Yeah, Verb.
This nigga, I got something negative. I always got something negative to say about Verb. Nigga, this is fucking positive. He got his bitches in check.
Terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. It is what it is, man. I hate that type of stuff. And And Verb, you a scumbag, man. I'm keeping it real. You a scumbag. You a weak nigga, man. I can't stand dudes like you. You a weak nigga. If somebody did that to your children, you'll be ready to fight, go to war, kill somebody, but you will hurt somebody else's children. You see that this woman have a problem. You see that this woman have, look, be a real man and talk some life into this woman life, man. You know you don't want to be with this girl. You don't have no intentions on being with this woman. You don't have no intentions on wifing this woman. I know you can't save every woman, but here's the thing though, man. At the end of the day, she's still a black woman. At the end of the day, she still got young black sons and daughters, man. Come on, dude. Like, is it really that serious, man? Is it really that serious? Like, even if you were to be having sex with her, bro, at least speak some life into her, man. Help her to be a better mother. Help her to get her mind right. Like, come on, man. Don't just, niggas just terrible, man. Niggas just terrible. But just like the Bible say, out the same measure you give it, it's gonna come back to you. It's gonna come back to you, bro. So the same thing you're doing to others is gonna happen to you, man. Make no mistake about it. If it ain't already happening as it is, man. It's Battle Truth, man. It ain't my judgment. That's a question. It's yours. Hit the link in the description box. Subscribe to Battle Truth, man. Join my Patreon if you ain't a part of my Patreon, man.